For the beginning, I just do a very quick review. What's wrong with Overwatch in low tier, so under 2500? What is the misunderstanding for heroes? I will go through each of them. I go into the training practice range, and I tell you what is my issue with Overwatch, because they have some kind of issues. I have friends who's playing with me. We have teams, but the biggest issue will be coming later. Let's talk about the Hanzo problem. But let's discuss this. This is the hero sections. They have 4 different stuff. They group. The first group is support. If you're going from right to left, the next is tank, defensive, and offensive heroes. And apologize me, but I do this it one go without any stops, and my brain just jumping left and right. So let's start with the support heroes. First of all, support means in lots of terms who can help out the teammates, and they focusing much more to supporting the teammates than making damage or making the change. So in this case, the first hero what we have, I don't know why, but I just pick now. I will go from right to left because it's easier. Zenyatta. This hero is
without
I cannot say she. It looks like a girl because Zenyatta, but this is a robot. So end of the day, I don't know what to say, but okay. So we have Zenyatta, and the problem with this character, he is a DPS character, or this is a DPS hero. Two shot, and they dead. I have DPS characters. You cannot kill someone with 2 headshots. 3 headshots without the Discord. If I'm using the Discord, this is a DPS character. So please agree, this is not a healer character. I don't see the difference between Zenyatta and Soldier's healing. Yes, I can place the healing on the person, and they can be healed. Always, this will be happening. But this character, except the ultimate, this isn't a healer. This is just a very good healing skilled, extra healing skilled character. Which one is, if I compare it with Soldier, same. Going with Soldier, Soldier has DPS. Just check. 1, 2. 2 shots, I cannot kill. So stronger in 1 point than Soldier. Yes, Soldier is a hitscan hero, so it's easier with kill with him. But same thing, he can heal. So this is a DPS like character, and my approach is always, if you know me, I'm playing Reinhardt. I'm starting from Reinhardt. So if I want to see you or see someone else in my team, what type of heroes I am willing to see. So let's start. We always have Reinhardt. His position in the meta is very strong. Yes, he can do damage, lots of things. But the biggest difference with from other heroes, the shield. Yeah, you know they have a shield. Of course, the shield can be moved, so I can protect the teammates. So Reinhardt can create a huge amount of damage and large amount of mass in the enemy lines, but this character is a proper tank, and the main purpose for this character is to protect the teammates, not charging like an idiot, and don't try to flank like what I'm doing lots of times. But Reinhardt is supporting the teams with his tanking skills, and if you see, he can kill someone with a small amount of damage what the ultimate use, but the ultimate is based on his he's very team reliant, so he's relying on the teammates. I cannot kill the enemy team alone, I always need a healer. So Reinhardt need a healer behind. Reinhardt need a DPS behind, and this is the good approach. So if he's starting with a stable Reinhardt in the team, we always need a healer. And Zenyatta, from my point of view, it's not enough. Alone, definitely not enough. And if you go into the next one, Symmetra. Symmetra is not a support character. Yes, she can definitely give us small extra HP, which one is 25 extra, and charging back if they didn't get any damage. So it's, yes, they have a small support. Symmetra in the other side can place the turret, which one can help and save the place, and he can use it as like a turret. But they have a defensive sentry turret. Sentry turret means if you're coming back to the hero selection place, Symmetra, she's not a support, she is a defensive character, and we have a defensive character in a support role, and in the defense role we have different kind of characters, but Symmetra definitely not a healer. So if you have a pick and someone tell you need to have more support because the heal is not enough, and you're picking Symmetra, what you're doing is trolling. You are not contributing to the team, you are not playing for the team, and you will be the reason why this group of 6 people will be losing or winning. And Symmetra's ultimate, yeah, this one, amazing. Teleport, placed in the good position, amazing. Very good trick what you can do. You have your teleport, which one is already used sometimes. From the last for season 2, if you're using the teleport and you're reporting your ultimate, they have 5 more charge, so you can report how many charge you have. The reason for this is very easy. If I have a very fast character like Tracer and everything, I don't use the teleport, just if I need to be there in the next second. But fast characters who can easily pass away didn't use the teleport. Leave it for the different slow characters like Reinhardt, Piggy, which one is Roadhog, or Mercy, or any other characters. Leave it to the other characters, because this is just better use for the slow characters than you. And if you start using the ultimate
ability is ready.
Ultimate reported, yeah, done. Definitely done. Ultimate used. Place it. Teleport done. When? And this is the good use for this ultimate. When someone died, you just use that time, because if you have a full team who's protecting the point, for example, we are here, we're protecting the point, everyone is here, no one's died, and we have a Tracer who is flanking and moving behind the point. Teleport is placed here, they just kill the teleport. And we just wasted the ultimate, which one is a very useful ultimate, and better to place this teleport when someone died. So we have this defensive character who is in the support group, and let's go to Mercy. Mercy, definitely nice position. She is support like hell. Healer, damage boost, very good healer from season 2. I love to play Mercy. Mercy is good, fast, pistol like a USB from CSGO. This is good. If you can aim, Mercy can be good. Lots of Mercies who's playing with us. The only thing what I'm always noticing, let's believe this is not a bot. This is Reinhardt. Reinhardt has his shield up. Mercy staying behind Mercy, and they don't do anything. Just using the healing wave. In this case, when the shield is up with Mercy, you need to start shooting. This is very good, not the best, but reasonable DPS what you can do with the pistol. And until the shield is up, you don't need to heal the Reinhardt, because Reinhardt didn't get any damage. Of course, when Symmetra or someone shooting Reinhardt, yes, you switching back, but in the same time you can utilize the pistol, and you can. My best is 22 kills with Mercy, so he is definitely good. She is definitely good support. Other things, you can play with your team. Your team need to go left and right, and this is the most important thing. How can you have Mercy? Place yourself to the edge of the high places, because if you are in the edge, Mercy can fly up. Someone shooting me, I cannot go up, I will die. I cannot go up, I will die. And when this robot will be coming up that way, soon or later, I can go up, I can save myself, I can fly left and right. And the fast moving Mercy, when the team is splitting up, it's very good. The other things what you need to learn with Mercy, this is just my going through with every heroes. Check this, you don't need to stay in the front line. Every healer, most important thing. If I flying here, this is like very good markers. This is your hero, what you need to heal. 10 meters away, because this is starting from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 meter. If you're 10 meters away and your hero gets the ultimate like smash from doesn't matter, any kind of area effect, you just get freezed from May. You will be stunned by Reinhardt, everything. But if you're a little bit far, you can fly through, you can heal your character, you can go back. You don't need to stay straight behind, one step behind the Reinhardt. You will avoid lots of damage, you can fly left and right. This will be very useful, and you just need to stay always behind the lines. This will be helps. So Mercy definitely in a good position. He's a healer, he's a very good support. She is a very good support. And let's move to Lucio. Everyone loves Lucio. Lucio is fast. Lucio's damage is low, but he can make changes. Lots of people, what they're doing, they just going to with the team, boost them, going there, done. And when you arrive to the position where you start fighting, for example, we're going back here, you start fighting here, switching to heal, and that's it. You stay in heal, try to stay close to your friends, and you just staying healing. And the Mei is coming, Mei is dropping her ultimate. And what's happening with the Lucio? Lucio just stay with healing, because he's trying to save everyone. But if you switch and using the speed boost, the people with you can run away from the Mei's ultimate. So you need to switch and use left and right. You don't just stay with here. From other side, you need to use the very good speed and agility what you have. You can go very high and very tricky positions with these characters. You need to use the wall right. It's amazing. This character, if you using well, it's almost hard to kill, like a good gadget, because you can go the wall right, you can do jumps left and right. This is an amazing killer. So definitely you can use it. And other things what you need to use in the good way. Lots of people using this in the wrong way. I'm here using the ultimate. Using the ultimate in good time saves lives. But especially in low tier games, what you say, oh, I'm alone, I will die, and using the ultimate, I will be alone, and you're just wasting the ultimate. This can be turned the games. You need to focus on this. You need to learn when do you use in the good time the ultimate. This is a very nice ultimate, so you need to definitely use this on the right time. And everything else, you just need to learn. This is very good. Always, if you pick Lucio, no one will complain. Maybe they asking for pick Mercy, and the reason why the Mercy pick is better than Lucio. If the enemy lineup has a Mercy, you are playing against 11 versus 6 because they have 5 people plus Mercy. These 5 people died. Mercy do a resurrect for everyone, and you just stay in there with 4 people. Maybe you sacrifice 2 people to kill the 5 of them, and Mercy just resurrect everyone, and you are lost your edge. So it's better to, if the enemy team has Mercy, pick a Mercy. You need to have a same advantage. The resurrect from Mercy, it's very good too. So Lucio, everyone else, if the enemy team didn't had any kind of Mercies and your team can move together, Lucio is a very good pick. If you have 2 tanks, one of them Roadhog, Piggy, which one will be discussed later, plus a Reinhardt, plus a Mercy, and you are Lucio, and you have a Tracer plus a Soldier or Genji, Lucio is not a good pick. The reason is because your team, the 2 flanker DPS, just going away, doing anything what they want. You didn't utilizing the AoE heal. And the same thing, you can check where can you heal the teammates. So the teammates will be here. I'm staying here. I'm far away. Coming back. I'm still healing. Still healing. You don't need to stay in the front row. I'm still healing both of this ones plus this one. I'm coming back a little bit. Yeah, this one is a little bit far away, but still heals everyone. You don't need to stay here and fight with everyone. You don't need to do this. You need to find an edge, which one I believe it's 15 meters. So if you check, this is the 0 meter, 10 meter, 50 meter. From here, people who staying there, you still can hear them. So don't stay in the front line. You just need to use the first from here to here. So from here to here. This section, you see the enemy, your teammates. You need to stay away. Avoid the ultimates from Mei's ultimate range. You need to stay away, and you need to boost up your people when they need to escape from something. When Genji is coming and you decided you split instead of attacking Genji, it's better to go away. So the next healer is Ana.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Definitely support. If you use the grenade, what you're using, the healing grenade, it's a grenade. So you see, they have damage. Ana, you're using headshot or don't using headshot, no DPS difference. I just show it. Using zoom, don't use zoom, no differences. So let's wait until the same 2 robots will be coming. I'm using one body shot. I'm using one headshot. Damage, same. I'm using the ultimate headshot. I'm using the zoom headshot. Without zoom headshot, I'm doing body shot, free kill. So always you need to use, doesn't matter whether you shoot. You want to use the zoom, you don't want to use the zoom. The damage will be the same, 85 if you want to know the number, but this will be always the same. And the worst thing, what can you do with Reinhardt? Because we are starting from Reinhardt. When I play Reinhardt and we have an Ana in the team, it's very nice. Only thing what the Anas in my team is doing, and this is happening, I think lots of people in low tier, they're just using the ultimate.
Get in there.
And I have no clue. I don't have time to find where I want to shoot, who do I want to kill, or anyone who get the boost. You need to use this button.
Target neutralized.
Which one is not working now? I don't know why. Too many message.
Nano boost is charging.
Yeah, you need to use this.
My ultimate is charging.
Report your ultimate. Report your ultimate
Nano
before
boost
you're
is
using.
charging.
If you have microphone, just tell, hi guys, Reinhardt, be ready. You will be get boosted. Done. This will be
Allah
increased
Subhanahu
lots of things. Try to communicate.
ultimate
This
is
is the
charging.
most important thing. Every time when other people using the ultimate
ultimate
report,
is
this one,
charging.
you just press your button because they just sending, oh, my ultimate is ready. Anyone else has ultimate, and you just didn't report it. They cannot combine, and this is the key how to win this. If you can combine 2-3 ultimates in the good time, you can easily do a team kill. This is low tier. Maybe over 5,000, 3,000, 4,000 is different, but in 2,000, around 2,000, 2,500, 2,600 where I played, if you can combine 2-3 ultimates, you can wipe the enemy team. So Itana, my advice, use your grenade in the right time. Use your sleeping, which one is amazing for the big fat heroes. Mostly I recommend it for use it on Roadhog because he don't have any kind of defense. And if you can hit a Tracer, which one will be very hard. Yes, use on Tracer, use on anyone who's trying to wreck you. You can sleep, send to sleep. Bastion, definitely. I recommend to send Bastion. So let's go to the tank heroes, which one will be a little bit tricky.
Together we are strong.
With this hero, your damage is low. You can save lives, definitely. Advice, useless. If you put someone to the shield who's not under fire, you're just wasting your shield. Let's wait until they get damage. So they start shooting, use it, and start charging. Other things, your DPS, I think you already know it, your DPS is increasing if you get damage and your shield is on. Or someone else who is using your shield get damage. Yes, you can use the secondary shot, which one is nice, it's a nice grenade, easy to kill with bastions in the corner or any kind of Torbjorn's turrets. This is a very good weapon. And
my ultimate is charging.
Use your ultimate report button.
My ultimate is
this
charging.
This is the most important thing. With this ultimate, with a good Reinhardt or a Genji, or Pharah or Macri, if the enemy team is put to the same place and you can utilize the damage and combine the stuff together, this will be an easy kill, team kill in low tier. And never ever used alone, because if you are not 100% charged, you just cannot kill anyone. You can use your ultimates plus everything if you want to save something, or if you are in some maps where you can use next to the wall and the enemy teams will be fall down because they cannot escape. Yes, you can use the ultimate alone, but try to combine, because this is one of the best ultimate to kill people. And from Zenyatta's ultimate is the best to save everyone. So when we're going for Genji or we're going to Pharah, I will talk about Zenyatta's ultimate. Winston? For me, it's a useless tank. Definitely tank. Very fast, good speed, everything. You can use the shield, and when the shield is done, which one I believe is 6 or 8 seconds, nothing. I cannot do anything until the next 12 seconds. Yes, it's very good if you have Genji, or if you want to counter a Tracer, if you want to jump in good positions, or if you are in the last 5-10 seconds and you want to quickly use the large jump and go back to the position where you need to defend or where you need to attack. Yeah, this can be a good pick. but I didn't recommend it. They have some maps where you can use the ultimate, which one is pushing back everyone, and you can do lots of heavy damage when they just falling down from the map by trying to push too late. Or you can jump to the enemy team because they get together. Yes, this can be a use hero, but definitely for my best or any kind of teams, except if they have a very annoying Genji and I know that the guy can play Winston, it's definitely not on my pick. They have places where I can find a good Winston, but definitely it's not my first pick for the best team. We going through tanks. Reinhardt is already covered, but just a quick catch up. Used the hammer. The hammer just, if you do a small twist for the same way where the hammer is going, they will be bigger. So they starting from here and stopping here. I can do a very good damage with everyone if I'm a little bit twisting my mouse. Yeah, you need to follow the button when they're going from left to right. You need to go left to right. If they're going to right to left, yep, done. It's a little bit crazy, but it's definitely helps to cause a little bit more damage. Try to use the secondary shot, which one is Fire Strike. Fire Strike, what you need to do and learn, this is a very good weapon. I just show it. If you can aim Fire Strike, they're going through the people. So you can do double and triple kill if the enemy team is in one line. It's a very good tool. I'm playing Reinhardt like a sniper. I really like it. If you have a Zenyatta ultimate and you cannot kill all of the people, you just wait a little bit, kill Zenyatta, use your ultimate after Zenyatta's ultimate is already on and you didn't manage to swipe everyone. Don't use it in the same time. Wait up to 2-3 seconds, use your ultimate. This will be a very good stunning for the full team. Yeah, and for rushing, you just need to learn it. It's very easy. The other things which you can learn with this, I think it will be a little bit too much. Find the edges. You need to find where is the end of your charge, and you didn't fall, but the enemy will. Yeah, this is what I'm still missing sometimes. Or you can sacrifice yourself. You can easily push down with yourself enemy Reinhardt. You don't have Reinhardt, but they don't have Reinhardt. If you have a very good tanky, very skillful Reinhardt in the enemy team, use it. You just push down with yourself. Both of you don't have tanks, but if the enemy team don't have any kind of tanks. D.Va, next tank. And for D.Va, the best thing is that after the buff what you can switch off D.Va's secondary skill, which one is Defense Matrix. I just don't use the names, but if you use Defense Matrix, if you stay behind Reinhardt shield, you are almost a mobile Bastion. You stay behind Reinhardt shield, saving you, and when Farah just trying to kill you guys using your Defense Matrix, done. You can stop and soak all of the rackets and no one will die from your team. This is very good, very useful, very nice hero. And of course, you can do a very nice ultimate. If you need to kill someone, pistol is very nice. I love this pistol. This is strong, very precise, accurate. It's a good pistol. Sometimes I prefer to play with pistol because it's just my speed is a little bit faster without shooting. My damage is okay, and if you can aim, this is definitely a good hero. Hi Gabe. You can select D.Va. I like D.Va. And yeah, combine. This is the other thing what you need to learn with D.Va. So you need to combine yourself with your teammates, because if you can go to the place where the enemy team is already stunned, or this is a Zarya ultimate or anything, you just going to the same place and killing everyone. So it's definitely a very good hero, and I didn't recommend if you lost your mech, you just hide. No, use it. This character can kill lots of people easily. Mercy, Lucio with on foot. So it's a good character. And if you see, we're talking about tank characters, so let's go to the next tank-like character, which one we were Mei. And you will ask me what the heck I'm doing. Oops. Game lasted too long, shutting down. I played training. It's yep, it was a little bit funny moment, so let's go back. So this is a tricky part. Mei is
our world is worth fighting for.
tank character. What's the tank doing? What's the differences between DPS and tank? Tank can save lives. So behind the wall I can stop an ultimate. I can stop Genji. I can save lives, and with my ultimate I cannot kill everyone like a D.Va's ultimate, who is a tank, but yeah, definitely she's ultimate can kill lots of people, but Mei is much more tank than one other character who's placed in the wrong place. So Mei, use the secondary shot, aim to the head, and build up your ultimate. This is very basic. You just need to try to use. You have like a half second before you can shoot, so it's not the best. After the patch, Mei's ultimate is good because they didn't stop on shields, so it's definitely a good character. It's not a full proper tank, but the Mei definitely with the war has defensive skills, what can help you to save spots. So if you're going back in the same way, we have Roadhog. What is Roadhog? If I open this, Roadhog in the group of tanks. So let's see which skill from Roadhog can save lives. I have the hook. Nope, it didn't kill anyone. I have the long range. No, it didn't kill anyone. And let's see, maybe I just missed something, and the ultimate will be what I'm looking for. Just need to build up a little bit. Yeah, it's just 4 bullets only. Aimed for the head, of course. Yeah, 2 more shots. And 1 more. So let's see. I cannot save anyone. My abilities cannot save anyone. I have a very good crown control. Which one is possible? Yeah, I can move them away. Yes, I can pick healer supports. Mostly, you need to try to kill the supports, not the tank, or you just move away the Reinhardt or something. So the 2 skills what I have, it's definitely not. I can heal myself only, not supporting the team, and I have the ultimate, which one is the DPS. So Roadhog, if you're asking me, and I think lots of players will be agree with me, Roadhog is not a tank. Roadhog is a tank health pool because I have 600 HP, I can heal 300. He is a very strong, slow DPS, not a tank. If you're picking Roadhog when you need one more tank, you're doing something wrong. Roadhog cannot save lives. Yes, maybe when using in the special places the hook, you can pull someone. Yeah, it's definitely can be, but Roadhog is not a good hero for tanking. So if you're picking tanks, if you're asking me, two good option. Reinhardt, because he is the ultimate, can save everyone. Zarya, definitely good. And if you have a Bastion against you, Reinhardt shield will be smashed, so you need to have a Diva who can soak the full Bastion bullets without any issues. So yeah, this can be a very good pick. So let's go to defensive heroes, and from defensive heroes let's
One
pick
shot. One kill.
for me the useless one. Yeah, Widowmaker. I cannot play Widowmaker. The good Widowmaker and the bad Widowmaker. The difference is, if you see the top right corner, if you see the Widowmaker's icon, and he's killing and smashing the enemy team and everyone start complaining about Widowmaker, this is a good Widowmaker. If you didn't see Widowmaker smashing and killing everyone and the enemy team start complaining, you have a bad Widowmaker. Widowmaker's ultimate wallhack, you can see through the walls. Sometimes useful, sometimes not. It's not the best ultimate. And his secondary skill, what you can use, it's small damage, I think 40, 50 damage what you can do if you very close to the enemies. When this blow up, you infecting yourself, so you get some poison. So it's not I need to agree, good Widowmaker can change the games, but because you're playing in 2500, good Widowmaker is very rare. But for defending some cases against Bastion, yeah, they can be good. Torbjorn is definitely a defense hero. Defense hero, I'm always like to have Torbjorns, because in this range, in 2500, 2200, some people just cannot aim. You cannot aim. Use a Torbjorn. It's good. And good, well placed Torbjorn's turret can change the world. The things what you need to learn with Torbjorn: your turret placed here. You have a damage from here to this way. So the enemies will be coming this way, coming from this way, and trying to kill this turret. So if you stand in behind your turret and you have a Pharah will be damage you plus the turret. If I leave the turret here, Pharah coming from that way, and I'm shooting from the other side, Pharah will be between in two way of fire. So it's much better to try to avoid to place and stay behind the turret. Plus your weapon. The primary weapon that you have with the primary and the secondary bullet, amazing. Use your armor. Collect the scrap, throw your armor. This can be with Symmetra together, boost Reinhardt's shield plus health pool from 500 to 600. Everyone who's going through this get armor. This is armor 75, so this will be reducing the damage. The impact damage will be reduced because you have an armor. Yeah, they didn't fill back, so you need to drop new armors, but definitely it's good. And the well-placed turret, Torbjorn is good. Using the ultimate, good. If you have the ultimate and your turret will be died, leave it. Your main damage is your weapon. Don't rely. Your damages always need to come from your pistol. Forget your turret. Nobody cares what's happening with your turret.
Do you appreciate
my
craftsmanship?
So let's see, how good is this weapon? Headshot, one shot. Which one? I think they was already damaged. Let's see. One shot, two shot, headshot. Two shot for the head. If I use in the secondary, right click, which one is, if you see the wall, lots of bullets together, it's 3 bullets together.
Stay out of my
Close range, almost kill, very close, almost kill. This is a very good weapon. You need to rely on this one. Of course, when you're using your ultimate, you have a very slow automatic rifle. Just use it like a pistol. Your pistol is the main damage. The source of the damage for Torbjorn is your pistol, not your turret. This is what you need to learn. Yeah, of course, this bullet has some curve on the bullet, so you need to little bit aim for the far targets a little bit higher. But if you learn this, this will be a very good character, definitely a defensive character. Junkrat,
It's a perfect day for some
if you're asking me, he's not a defensive character, he is a main source of damage. He can be a very good offense and defense character. Yes, they have some skills like
Here we go.
like the trap, the bear trap, plus
Just leave this here.
everything. Yep, it's it can be defensive and offensive. It's a very good character. I cannot play with them because for me it's just a little bit too weird to use grenade launchers for everything. But definitely a good source. If you have an ultimate combine, always before using the Riptire. If I'm using the Riptire now, and the enemies are moving, I can kill 2 people, 3 people. It was lucky. But if I'm using the same thing, one Zarya's ultimate, smashing everyone and squeezing them to the same spot, this is a bigger combined ultimate, and you can do very good kills with combined with your team. You can do it with alone, definitely. I think all of us can agree. We can see lots of very nice play of the games from Junkrat. Junkrat is good. So Hanzo is the same as Widowmaker. If you have a Hanzo who can play, this is what you need to see.
Redemption.
I'm very bad with Widowmaker. I think it was a little bit luck, but this is what you need to see. Headshot, headshot, Hanzo in the corner. Hanzo killing everyone, Hanzo killing everyone, Hanzo killing everyone. This is what you need to see. Hanzo need to be a good Hanzo. Using his ultimate every time, he need to be a source of very good damage. If the Hanzo didn't manage to kill everyone, I think if I use this,
The wolf marks his prey.
I just killed him.
The wolf is sated.
So the good Hanzo can be changed the game, but if you have a good Hanzo plus you have a Zarya ulti and the enemy team or a Mei ulti or a Reinhardt Earthshatter and the enemy team cannot move, the Hanzo's ultimate will be much easier to kill the full enemy team. Yes, the Hanzo need to understand sometimes, lots of times Hanzo is not the best pick for my my point of view. Never a best pick because Hanzo is just useless. But if you are willing to play Hanzo, the best thing what you can do, always use your Sonic Arrow, which one I don't know because I never play Hanzo. Always use the Sonic Arrow and try to, oops, a little bit high. I cannot play Hanzo. So you always need to use the Sonic Arrow. This is 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds you can see through the bullets. This is definitely a good tool for people. And this was just luck. So definitely, if you play Hanzo, try to support your team. Try to go through places where you can save alone, when you can survive. And yeah, I will learn to speak sooner or later. So yeah, try to utilize your Sonic Arrow. The Sonic Arrow can help. It's like a constant ultimate from the Widowmaker. And let's go to the next defensive character, which one I believe it's not a defensive character, it's much more the offensive character, which one is Bastion. If you can use Bastion, he is a slow soldier. It's definitely not the best weapon, but this is a hitscan weapon, so if you can move with Bastion, you have 20 bullets, you can go left and right. Yes, Bastion can do damage without any kind of turret form. And this is the good thing, what you need to learn. Bastion. If you're aiming for far away, Bastion need to use much more bullets because the spread of the bullets are much wider. So if you are far away and you have sniper character, Hanzo, Widowmaker, Ana, or Pharah, Bastion need to die. Your task is kill the Bastion. One of the things what lots of people didn't utilize, use rocket jump. Your damage will be very small, but your mobility will be increased very well if you're using rocket jump and using the ultimate. Yeah, of course you can heal yourself, you can change to turret mode. Bastion can be a good pick. For me, the reason why when I asking people to switch to Bastion, the enemy team didn't have Genji. They have Reinhardt, so Bastion can smash the Reinhardt shit. And they have Piggy or some heroes who need to get very close to the Bastion, and if the Bastion can aim and they can find out which target will be the most important to die, Bastion can be smash everyone if this is a good Bastion and the enemy team cannot counter Bastion as soon as possible. The biggest mistake what people doing with Bastion. I'm playing Bastion, my damage is gold, my killing is gold, I don't want to change. And this selfish stupidness will be going back to the elo hell. So you believe you are doing something amazing, you are gold with this, you are gold with that, so you don't change because you are gold, but your team is suffering to capture a point, they never get to the point on time, they just dying on point, but because you are gold you didn't swap, and this is happening very often. So they have things when you can realize you need to swap. First, you cannot capture the point and they just smash you. They have a Bastion who just smash you and nobody can counter Bastion. They have a very good Torbjorn placed turret. They have a Tracer who just smash your healers, or they have lots of small things which one just ruins your game. In this case, you need to swap because something is not working well. This is easy to realize because something is not working well. You need to swap. You swap from you don't have anyone to counter Pharah, so you have a Macri, you have a soldier, or you have a Bastion, or you have Diva or anyone, and you start or Zenyatta, you start countering Pharah. Easy to pick. The hardest to realize you need to change when, yeah, doing okay, but we still cannot cover the point. We doing okay-ish, yes. My kill is okay. Our team is trying to capture the point. Yes, we doing well, but still, if we have this or that, maybe it will be easier. This is the time when you need to swap, and this is the. If you're coming back to Bastion, you play Bastion. You smashing the enemy team, they will counter pick you because Bastion in 2500 competitive matches, Bastion can make a huge difference on DPS or damage because Bastion is they just spitting the bullets. If you can aim, Bastion is very good. I like to play Bastion, but if you see anyone who just slightly starts smashing you, you need to go back when you die. If you are close to the base, go back to the base, walk back to the base, and you need to swap as soon as possible. Because if they have a Genji, if you don't know how to kill the Genji, but if you have an enemy Genji and you always need to check, oh, this is a Genji or this is a proper enemy, okay, I can smash it or not. You are just ruining your Bastion gameplay, so you need to swap as soon as possible if you have someone who just wrecked you. And this is this is for every heroes. If you playing Mercy and someone picking Mercy, you just swap to Lucio. Lucio will be much faster, easier to avoid the rockets, so Lucio can survive in situation when Mercy cannot. If you have heroes who's picking the close range heroes and they just picking the healers, you going to Anad, so you can heal from far away. And let's go back to the DPS characters. From DPS or offensive heroes, let's start from Tracer. Tracer is very good until you know what is your task. Your task is, your team is here, you need to be here. You need to ruin the life of the enemy healers. You need to pick the healers. You need to pick the support. You need to smash from the back, from the enemy tanks. You need to be the most annoying thing of their life. You need to kill them. If you are fighting with your team behind the shield, your DPS is very low. And with Tracer, it's definitely true. Closer is better. We can go here. So one full magazine to the chest. The enemy is died. I'm 20 meters far away. Full magazine to the chest. Enemy didn't die. Second, third, yep.
Nice one.
Going 10 meters far. So we just need to go as close as possible. I don't do any damage, and if I going back to 40 meters, it's not even a damage. If I just coming back to 10 meters, done. Yeah, it was a little bit headshot, so I'm cheated, but you get my point. Go to the chest and as close as possible. You are fast, you can avoid. The other tricks what lots of people don't do with Tracer. If I going forward and using the secondary button, I'm going forward. But if I going sideways, I can blink sideways. So it's definitely something what you need to what you need to use. And the other things what you can do, people is shooting you, shooting. They need to turn back. You are back. Done. When they turning back, you are already behind them. Done. It's easy to play Tracer. Good to play Tracer, but you need to be the most annoying thing on the enemy team's life. And if you have another flanker, if you have a Reaper, you need to realize if you have a Reinhardt plus 2 healer and you have a Reaper whose task is exactly the same, going behind enemy lines, killing the enemy teams, and you picking Tracer, you doing wrong. Because you have two flankers and Genji, they just cannot do anything. You will have a tank who's going to the point without damage. So let's go to Reaper.
We're all soldiers now.
Reaper, soldier, aim to the head. That's it. My only advice: aim to the head. Use the Helix rocket. Switch on. I think it's not on for me. Controls or heroes, you selecting soldier, and you have special. Show headbars. Why it wasn't on? Yeah, allied headbar. You see, it's much easier. I run in here. Yeah, he's in. Yeah, I'm going, doing my job, but in the same time, I'm healing my teammates. This easy, and you are much better player now. Of course, when you're using the ultimate,
I've got you in my sights.
you need to learn something. When you're starting to use the ultimate, this will be reloading your weapon. So when you start shooting something, I need to do it quickly. Yeah, let's do it. Load my yeah, of course, aim to the head. So this is what you need to learn with the soldier. First, tap fire. If you played Counter-Strike, it's easy. So I have 25 bullets. Yep, I'm shooting like an idiot.
I've got
Bullets
you
are
in
out.
my sights.
Using the ultimate. Full reload automatically.
We all got it
Easy.
coming.
You don't need to waste your time for reloading before using the ultimate. But if you have full bullets, all of the magazine is full on your weapon, you just need to shoot your bullets. Like you have 20 left, okay, you have 5 left, use your ultimate. You don't need to wait for reloading. Same with Reaper. Yeah, and you need to heal your teammates. This is the two things. This is one of the characters who can be
Anyone need
5
some
gold.
healing?
Gold in healing, gold on damage, gold on DPS, and gold on kills, gold on time on objective. And try to stay behind the Reinhardt shield. This is my advice for the soldiers. Soldier is very good. He can survive alone. My favorite character. I really like Soldier. Accurate, very good hero. Use it. Soldier cannot be bad. And the main task what you need to learn, if you are Soldier and the enemy is Pharah, wrecked your team, killing your healers, your tanks, you're doing something wrong. Your main focus, kill Pharah or any other annoying heroes. So Soldier is nice, and you have Reaper.
Death walks among you.
Yeah. Reaper, behind the enemy lines hero, he's a flanker, he can heal himself. Very good hero. Yeah, of course, you can move to anywhere. If you are playing Reaper and doing the following things, which the enemy is there and you walking here, you're doing something wrong. They don't need to see you. You need to utilize your what's this? Wait for no, the shadow step. And you just need to go in the shadows. They just give you advice. Go in the shadow. Other things what you can do. You using this, done. You wasting your reloading. But
Target eliminated.
if you start shooting, and before you using your ghost form or wraith form, start reloading, and starting now, when you're coming out from ghost form, you will be reloaded. You save time for yourself. Of course, the ultimate, everyone knows this is very easy. Just going, die. Yeah, you killed everyone. Reaper can be good if you can go behind enemy lines and your team didn't have any other flankers, or you don't have a very good healer who can heal alone. Always try to pick tracer, one tracer or one Reaper or one Genji, because if you have a Reinhardt in your team, or if you have tanks and healers, they will be alone without you.
I
And
will
we
protect
going
the
to
innocent.
Pharah. Pharah can be annoying.
Right on target.
Easy. This is very easy. Pharah can be a bit the game changer if they cannot counter you. The bad thing is, it's easy to counter if your team can play. And this is the biggest issue that lots of people are doing. Trying to aim to the body and they're just moving. So when you swap, aim to the leg and try to aim to the leg. City, they don't have legs.
Yes, my friend.
Serious?
Justice
Yeah,
reigns from
aim to the body with your ultimate. So same thing with Zarya. Before using the ultimate,
My ultimate
use
is
your
charged.
ultimate. Combine. This is very important. If you can combine your ultimates, you are winning the game in low tier, under 60. So if you are 2300, 2100, 1200 people, if they combining the ultimates, you have a very good chance to win a team
Right on
kill
target.
or get a team kill, which one is saves you half minute. When you okay, I tell you what's happening. Someone is countering you, your team is losing, I'm here, they just said we need an extra healer, And I just said, okay, I will swap, but I need to use my ultimate. And the enemy team is somewhere there. I need to run here. I need to go to the position. I need to use my ultimate. And after I still didn't die, we didn't have a healer. And I just going back and shooting and shooting and shooting. I wasted half minute in this game, losing or winning. You need to go back, switching hero, pick a healer, done. Forget your ultimate. Yeah, doesn't matter if you have ultimate. Maybe someone else has ultimate. Maybe someone else is dying and cannot using 2-3 healers the ultimate because they just get wrecked. You need to go back and swap characters. Macri is a very good character if you can aim. I cannot, but this can be a very good character. So if you can aim, it's a hit scan hero. That means you don't need to wait until your projectile is hitting the character. They don't have travel time. Yeah, let's go back. I think they have like a 15 minutes training or something. So let's go back. This is the last 2 hero, and after I just going back to some basic statistics.
The true enemy of
wrong character.
humanity is disorder.
So Macri,
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
I think it's well known. If you're using your barrier roll, yeah, combat roll, sorry, this will be reloading your weapon. If you have a Macri and you have an enemy tracer who's smashing your heroes and your healers are just dying, you are doing something wrong. So let's see, I have 3 bullets rolling, done. If you played Counter-Strike, you will see the following pattern. If we're coming here, the bullets are coming from bottom to up. If you start a little bit, just doing it more, I can do it. Yep, they just going from the bottom and going to the up. If you're trying to going here, to little bit move down the mouse, you can aim to the head. Yeah, this was easy.
Bang.
And of course, the ultimate is just
It's
amazing.
like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yep. And this is the good thing with Macri. After the buff, Macri is very good DPS, steady DPS. It's a nightmare if you're playing with Pharah. And if you can aim to the head, Macri long range, mid range sniper. He is definitely a very good character if you can aim, if you can play with Macri, if you can use the flashbang. If you have a Macri in your team and they have an enemy Mercy and Mercy just makes your life harder, your Macri is bad, you need to swap. But if the Macri can do his job, Macri can be a very good useful tool in your team. In my mind, if the enemy team has a very good Reinhardt, Macri is not that useful because the shield is just soaked everything. You need to be very precise and you need to aim well, so it's better to avoid a Reinhardt enemy teams, but Macri can be good. And of course, if you can aim while moving, yeah, Macri is good. So let's go back to Genji, and this will be the last character after I just... So, Genji. Everyone hates Genji, little bit nerfed, still can be annoying. You can counter pick, you can have heroes which one can ruin Genji's life, but mostly Genji is good. Genji can be better. What you need to do?
My ultimate is charging.
Use your ultimate sharing. I cannot repeat anymore. You need to use your ultimate sharing button. This is the most important team play. If you can combine your ultimates, Genji can be smashed easily. Which one is easier? Going with Genji, jumping in, trying to kill everyone, or doing the same thing when everyone just standing here, because before you use your ultimate, you're just reporting your ultimate is ready, Zarya, please bring them to the same place, and you just go there and smash everyone. You combined one ultimate or two, or maybe this is not Zarya, maybe this is a Mei, maybe this is a Reinhardt, anything. You just need to share your ultimate. I think the best thing what you can learn, and this is the easiest. Anytime someone reporting the
My
ultimate,
ultimate is charging.
report your ultimate, and they will tell you, my ultimate is done. Using it. You use it together.
My ultimate
You
is
just
charging.
need to. This is by default. It's the character Z on the keyboard. Just press it very close if you're using WSAD. Easy. You can easily access.
My
report
ultimate
it.
is
Done.
almost ready.
And other things.
Join
Well,
me.
So, because this will be the end of this first section of my how to play Overwatch in low tier, try to do something else. Setup. If you're asking me, my favorite setup, Reinhardt, definitely. We have one Reinhardt. He's protecting the healers. He can protect and hold points. He can defend. He can. He's mostly sacrificing himself to defend the point and doing objectives. So a good Reinhardt can save you the game, and they can protect you. They can save the teammates, and they can block huge amount of damage. One hero has roughly 200 HP. My best games, I'm soaking and blocking 35,000 damages. So 35,000, it's like a huge amount of time when all of the DPS will be dying. Yeah, of course you can have headback and everything, but with Reinhardt you can save them. So with Reinhardt I prefer to have Zarya. The reason is because Zarya and Reinhardt can combine together. With Zarya ulti I can kill 4 or 5 people in the same time because I just going there, using the hammer, done. It's happening, it's easy. And D.Va. If the enemy has Bastion, for example, Anubis, if you go to the Anubis map, there are lots of times you have, this is low tier, you have a Reinhardt behind the Bastion they have a Mercy. 5 seconds, you don't have shield. 2000 shield just gone. If you have a shield behind the D.Va just soak this damage, and you can walk, you can go flank left or right, doesn't matter. If your team going right, you're going right. If your team is going left, you're going left. And this is not an issue, so D.Va can be a very good tank with Reinhardt. If you don't have enough DPS, maybe sometimes Roto can be a good option if the Roto is good, but he's not a tank. And for Winston, I don't like Winston at all, because he cannot save more people. They just have this bubble done. If this is gone for the next 12 seconds, Winston is useless. He's just a big monkey with fireworks. So it's definitely tanks, Reinhardt, D.Va, Zarya, and some maps can be useful, but I prefer tanks, these three. From healing, Lucio, definitely if the team is moving together. If we don't have Lucio, I like to have Ana. The good Ana is useful, definitely, especially if Ana can tell you when she's willing to use the ultimate. So Ana can be a very useful healer, and he can boost a huge amount of healing done if he using his grenade well, her grenade well. And if the enemy team has Mercy, you need to pick Mercy. The reason is, if they have Resurrect and you don't have Resurrect, they can't turn back any kind of offense or defense. If the Mercy is hiding well, sometimes they just under the platform, you cannot see her, and she's just doing a 4-5 man Resurrect, and doesn't matter if you kill the full team, if you didn't kill Mercy, Mercy just have an advantage. So I prefer Lucio Mercy or Mercy Zenyatta. Anna can be good, so but I prefer to have Mercy. She can change lot of games. Some sports where you are very far from the point where you need defend or attack, Symmetra can be good. But Symmetra is just for defending. He is a defensive hero. I just said Symmetra need to be here. She is a defensive hero. She's not a support, she's not a healer, she is a defensive hero. So we have the two tanks. So we have a Reinhardt, we have a D.Va, we have a Mercy and Lucio. This is the very good setup. And we need 2 DPS. And this is a tricky question. I prefer Soldier because I can play Soldier, I like Soldier, and I know how to play Soldier with supporting the team, with healing and everything. So Soldier can be good. And the next hero who can be very good is Pharah. The reason is, if the enemy didn't have hitscan hero, so for example you are the king and the enemy team is picking the 2 annoying heroes who can make huge amount of damage. One is Junkrat for defending, and the other what they're using for defending is Mei. Mei and Junkrat cannot do anything against Pharah. So until they didn't pick Soldier and McCree, they cannot smash you, they cannot touch you. The Mercy just smash the enemy team, the healers will be crying, maybe they pick Zenyatta and trying to kill with the healer, maybe D.Va trying to soak the justice from above, ultimates, and that's it. Pharah can be a very huge and annoying enemy, so Pharah Soldier, I think this is a good pick for start. But if you have a very useful and pro Genji, yeah, Genji can be swapped by Soldier, Pharah can be swapped by McCree, Pharah can be swapped by Reaper, or you can have a McCree Reaper, you can have a Tracer Pharah, Tracer Soldier. But the worst thing what you can pick, this guy, Hanzo. Why? The bullets are slow, very hard to do a huge amount of damage. You are just I don't understand Hanzo. Doesn't matter. So for my starting point is Reinhardt plus Zarya, Mercy, Lucio, Soldier and Pharah. If you have this is a very good meta. But they have another option. So we're just talking about, we have Lucio. He's a basic pick for healing because he is very good for healing the team. And maybe we need Zenyatta for damage because we just discussed this robot is not healing. He can heal like Soldier can heal. He is not a healer, so he can do a huge amount of damage, or this can be a huge amount of damage because it's a robot. So we have Lucio, we have Zenyatta, and maybe we're picking one Mercy too. So I have Lucio's ultimate, which one can save us from one Genji ultimate or one death from above. We have Mercy, so we have Resurrect, and they have one more ultimate from the enemy Zarya, so we have the third healing ultimates, the 3 best ultimate we already have. Zenyatta will be using his Discord, Orb of Discord, which one is, it's very good extra damage for everyone. You can use this for boosting the DPS of your team. So you have 3 healers, but you need damage. So you have a tank, Reinhardt, you have a Zarya, and you're picking one more damage who can stay alive alone. And this will be Piggy. So this will be the free tank, free healer meta who can win. So if you have a very good Zarya, Zarya can squeeze everyone with the ultimate to the same spot. Piggy can kill them. If they have a very annoying hero, Zenyatta can kill them. And you're just done. You have the free tank, free healer starting options. But to have this team and understanding and picking the right characters and avoiding the Hanzo characters, It's hard. It's almost impossible. So I'm betting that the best option what you can have 2 healer, 2 tanks and 2 DPS for the beginning. Why I say it's for the beginning? If the enemy is picking 3 tanks, 3 healers, and you have 2 tanks, 2 healer, 2 DPS, you can be lose. If the enemy is idiot and they have only DPS characters because they cannot decide, I'm not going for healing because I want to be Hanzo, or I have a huge brain damage and I cannot aim but I want to be Widowmaker and don't tell me what to play, you can swap. If the enemy has a team who can wreck your Pharah soldier setup and they cannot kill anyone, you need to swap. You need to react to the enemy. If they have, for example, Mei, and you cannot do anything with your Zarya Diva because some reason you cannot block them, you need to swap the Mei. You need to swap and you need to adjust your team. But from the beginning, in the first 1 minute, you need to try to have the most easy way to adopt. And this is the 2 tank, 2 healer, 2 DPS. It's a very good start. After, if you realize 1 healer will be enough, you can have the 3rd DPS, so you have the advantage. If you realize they just smash your tanks, but the healers need to have more defense, so you can pick a 3rd tank. If you feel the heal is not enough, so someone else can jump into Zenyatta, or if they're rushing too fast and your team is never getting back to the point, you can pick Symmetra for defending. If your Reinhardt just rubbish, because lots of Reinhardt was playing with me, they said, oh, I'm the best Reinhardt ever, and they don't know what to do, and the Reinhardt just charging. Maybe you need to have a Diva, or you don't have hit scan heroes, or you have 2 Macri and you have 1 soldier, but they cannot kill Pharah, you picking Diva. You always need to adjust, and you need to try to find the best way to counter the enemy team, and this is which one is missing lots of times in the low tier 2000, 2300 games, because the people just don't want to watch YouTube, they don't spend time, they don't want to play the games, which one is the most successful, they don't want to win, they just weekend players. Yeah, if you play from Monday to Friday, the players are bad, but if you're playing in the weekend, they are worst. I didn't say everyone is worst, everyone is bad, but in the weekend they have players playing only the weekend. Playing the weekend, which one is not bad, and because this is low tier, so it's 2000, 3000, under 3000 bracket, the players here, they don't want to watch 15 hours of YouTube checking the heroes. They didn't understand what is the meta. The only thing what I want, and this is the stupidest
With every
mentality,
death
I'm
comes
Hanzo,
honor.
and
With
I
honor,
want to do headshot, and this is the only thing what they know. They maybe not even know the Hanzo can do wall climbing, because they don't care. They just, the only thing what they want, oh, I have a bow, I can pull it back and I do a headshot.
Practice.
This is what I'm doing. They don't know the map. They don't know if I'm coming and collecting this after I don't need to ask for healing. And this is happening very often. And this is when people get frustrated and they just deranking and they don't understand what's happening. This is the reason why I'm doing this video, because I just want to have a video and I'm telling, oh, if you want to know what to do, how can you be a better player in this low bracket, just follow my instructions, check my reasons why I believe the heroes are better. If you didn't agree with me, if you have questions, if you said I'm stupid, if you said I'm wrong, or if you said no, it's Roadhog is a tank, he can protect the team, just tell me. Go to the comment, this one going for YouTube, go to the comment, tell me if I'm wrong. I will be happy to discuss with you, and if you have me change my mind and you can convince me, this guy with this arrow and bow, it's the best pick in every situation, because this is picked by every situation by players. If you tell me this is the best pick, I can accept. if you convince me, but I bet you cannot, because I like archery. In my personal life, I do proper archery. I have bow, I have arrows, I have targets. I love archery. I love to shoot arrows to targets, not for animals. I just using against polyphone. I love archery, but this character is just so bad in this bracket, because if you are the best Hanzo ever and you the only thing what you're doing is headshot and you're playing Hanzo and you convince me you are a very good Hanzo, so the only thing what I see, your name is in the top right corner. Yes, if you play like the pro, you can be Hanzo, but until you didn't convince me you are a good Hanzo, Hanzo cannot be a good pick. So that's it. Let's finish with this quad kill. My YouTube how to play in low tier games in competitive season 2, and please subscribe blah 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 to my channel. This really helps me to, I don't know what does it helps, but yeah, maybe this really helps. And yeah, if you want to watch me to play this game, just go to my channel, twitch.tv/CommanderFlynn. I trying to put a little bit more description to this video. Maybe if I have time, I will be place a click here if you want to know Hanzo, Lucio, blah blah blah. I didn't promise, but I try. And this will be uncut, so everything what I said is coming from one go. Everything what I did is going in one way, without cut, without anything. If I made mistakes, if I have bad habits, or I tell you something wrong, or this is not right, or this is rot, or anything, yep, I'm Hungarian. I can accept. My English is not perfect, I know, but please comment if you have any options. Or if you have any opinions. If you like it, if you dislike it, yeah, it's leave. Wait.